everyone, I'm Kathy and today I'm going to show you how I make my pork ribs. I went to the butcher, got myself some nice ribs. Who doesn't love pork ribs? Well, I have some other chops to go along with, but basically I'm going to make to stick to the ribs. So you first make sure that you've cleaned your ribs really well, and first you need to get this membrane off. If you leave the membrane on, your ribs are going to be tough when you're biting through them. It's easy, you just need to find the edges. You find the edges at the top or wherever you can, and you pull this off. It's that no one wants to chew this. Pull this off so that you can be able to marinate it really well. Yeah, you see how it's coming off? That we don't need that. So we pull them off, all this dirt. Make sure we've removed all the traces of fats, because we don't need lots of fats with our ribs. If there were chops, yeah, we could leave all the fats, but for the ribs, we make sure we've reduced them to very little, yeah. So I think this is it. Already removed the ribs of the membranes of this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start marinating our pork so that it can taste really well. I have our ginger. I've grated this ginger. It's not a lot, but just to make sure there is some ginger effect. If you can stuff some somewhere, that would be good. I love ginger with my pork. If you don't have ginger, then the pork will it will taste nice, but then it won't taste as nice as this. So we're going to add our salt. We need salt. For the ingredients, we need salt. I have my mixed spices. I have some pepper, if you love hot pepper. I have paprika, some curry powder, chili. I like lots of chili with my pork ribs, and of course brown sugar. So let me just mix this here. I'm going to mix all my dry ingredients here. This is what brown sugar looks like. You can find it in any store. Because I want my pork to be sweet and sour, that's why I'm going for the brown sugar. So we have brown sugar. You have to make a rub for your ribs. I have brown sugar, not a lot of it, that's enough. You can measure if you know how to measure. Some little curry powder, some mixed spices, of course, to give it flavor. Paprika, about a spoon. A hot pepper. You don't have to be so generous with the hot pepper if you have kids. You can use red chili if you do have. So I'm going to mix this, and then I'm going to start rubbing. First I put the salt. Remember, I wanted the salt on first so that it can get seasoned really well. You make sure it's properly put on all the sides. I call these my babies. When I have guests coming and I make you pork ribs, just know you're loved. You can do this for the people you love too. So I'm going to rub this in. Make sure every part gets our rub. Turn the other side. Rub it really well. When you see it's fully covered, then you can stop. Make sure every part is getting massaging those ingredients. Massage them in. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to put it in foil. Make sure the foil is enough. They're oven baked, so I've already preheated my oven. It's heating up really well. I'm going to wrap this in, but just to add a little spice, I'm going to put in my pepper. I want it hot. So you fold this really well, as if you're wrapping a gift. Just that. And then you put it in the middle. This is hot. Let me get this out. I'll use this. You put it in the middle. You put your rack in the middle of the oven. Okay, so you grill that for about 2 hours, then you check on it. I'll be back. Okay, so it has been 2 solid hours. Our pork has been in the oven, and I just want to check on it and say, the aroma is already filling the kitchen. So I'm just going to put this out. You need to leave the oven burning. Look at that. Look at that. How does that look? So I've washed my hands, but I'll just use the spatulas. So our next step is to get it out of this foil. Did you see those bones? Did you see the ribs? Yeah. So you put away the foil that has all the juices. We're going to transfer it on this pan. Yeah. Now we're going to start brushing it. So I've already prepared my barbecue sauce. I'll tell you how I do this next time. You rub generously onto your meat. Our pork is ready. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Ooh. Smells nice. It looks nice. I really want to eat it. Yeah. We're just going to plate this. Look at the ribs. Ain't they gorgeous? Nice. It's soft, you can see. It's very soft. Just going to plate this. See, the bones are falling off. That's what I wanted. Something so soft. Yeah. You can see how our pork looks like. I'm just going to put it on the plate, and then I'll dig in. Too bad you're not here, but I know you're going to look at those juices. Look at how golden it is. See, that's what we call pork ribs. They look nice. And then with our potato salad, look at that. Look at that. Let me go enjoy this. You can try this at home. You can add coriander if you have, tomato sauce, whatever you want to enjoy it with. Enjoy.